Today, from Austin, Texas, it's a special Christmas Day edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Austin Desperados taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
EA Sports coverage of the... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The numbers in last week's game for Graham: 14 carries, 55 yards.
Well, we know they've clinched a playoff spot, but there's plenty of football left to play, and I'm a proponent of continuing to do what you've done throughout the season, especially with teams that are heavy run teams, because if you throttle back too early, you lose the rhythm of the run game, not just with the runner, but with the offensive line as well. This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. On second down now, it's Graham pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. They'll try and run for it. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. First down. Graham, and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They'll run on first down. Graham, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Bibbs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Desperados are on the board first here this afternoon. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you hit them with...
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Here we go on 4th down. Prior to that, they were 2 for 2 on 4th down conversions in this ball game. Now 3 for 3.
And you've got to figure their luck's got to run out at some point, doesn't it? I will just tell you from a defense's point of view, someone has to step forward on 4th down and make a play himself because they're just letting it happen to him right now.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he's going to take this one down to the 25. 51 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Now back to throw, rolling to his left, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Up the middle they go. It's Graham. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. On 2nd down, it's Graham. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Third and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. They'll keep it on the ground. Graham, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Desperados have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can... The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll set up to throw. High throw, but he makes the catch. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 39. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And this is caught inside. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Field goal unit not out there. They won 6 before halftime. On first down, Graham. So we've reached halftime here. Charles has already thrown off his headset. He's out here. He says, it's Christmas Day. I'm going home. We're not done yet, though. As we'll get you over to Orlando. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is going to lose yardage here. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Sliding out of the pocket. No, he doesn't have it. Maybe some alligator arms there going over the middle. 3rd down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this one's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Back to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Bibbs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. Back to throw here. On the slant, complete to Green. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll look to throw here. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So first down went the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Desperados will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does...
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The quick slant, good for a first down, a gain of 12. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Graham, and he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 86 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
On second down now, it's Graham. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw is here late in the season. He goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
They'll run on first down. Graham. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Graham, and he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there. with his 19th touchdown, his second of the game. And the Desperados look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. On 2nd down, it's Graham. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Yeah, you only get a 1-yard buffer there from the line of scrimmage, and he got downfield a little too far, and the flag came out. Looks like he'll throw here. So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high-flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did, and just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides.